Hello, ladies and gentlemen, all the non-binaries, how are you? My name is Jess, and you read the title right, okay? In this very room, in this very pile of clothing goop is good stuff, because Seoul has amazing stuff, like truly top tier. And I'm going to show you what I've accumulated over the past few months. So let's go, let's get it. I'm wearing boxers. It's a good day, y'all. Let's get it. We're just gonna get started, okay? I gotta get my watch time up, so I gotta keep you engaged, all right? It's looking very light. Now we just need to get these out of the way. Okay, we just need to get these out of the way. Now, did I spend almost $100 at A-Land? Yes. Was a big reason because I bought 2 Carhartt bags. Yes. However, I use either one of these literally every single day. This one is for smaller ventures, and then this one is for it's for bigger ventures, obviously. This one can even hold my laptop, which is really convenient because putting all your electronics in a backpack is for losers. I was literally standing in the A-Land store in the COEX Mall for a good 20 minutes, just deciding, because I liked this one, but I also liked this one. So you know what? I came to a conclusion, the conclusion I came to in my little dodo bird brain. I said, just get both. Just get both. So I did, as if I'm in that kind of tax bracket. But even though I make irresponsible financial decisions, it's completely justified because I know what I'm doing. I use them every day. And that is all because I am incredibly intelligent and beautiful. Yo, how does Before I Let Go by Beyonce? Then when it's time, turn around, dip inside. Wow, how does that go? I also got this collared men's shirt from A-Land that just screams skinny white spiritual wannabe who sets an alarm to text you at 4:44 p.m. It's too hot for this now because Seoul is a hot, sticky, gross sauna. Truly tangent, but truly, no one told me how humid Seoul is in the summer. Do you understand me? Do you want to know what it feels like to be outside at any time of the day? That feeling when someone just finished taking a shower, like a hot shower, and then you walk in the bathroom and the air is wet. That is what Seoul is like perpetually, and it's not fun. Summer in Seoul freaking sucks, and I want to make that known. But anyways, like I was saying, when it gets colder, I can't wait to cosplay as, what's a good name for that genre of white man? Kai. Yeah, that's a good one. It's not his government name either. You and I both know that. I purchased this black blazer that is just the pinnacle of hashtag girl boss. Look, I want you to know that my leg is extended like I'm a dog about to pee on a fire hydrant. Anyway, if there is one thing fashion-wise that Seoul loves and has mastered, it is the oversized black blazer. It is unisex, it is casual, yet kind of formal, honestly. And it somehow, some way goes with all of your outfits, literally every single one. When I'm wearing this blazer, don't talk to me. Just don't say anything to me. And if you are, you better talk to me nice. Okay, random story. Also, I have a hydrocolloid patch on because I'm hormonal. The sun's coming out. Don't you dare come out. I was wearing this blazer with wide leg black pants while on the way to meet some friends for a trip one early morning. So I was taking the subway. I was with the businessmen and the older folks heading to work. I was waiting for my transfer, and this man, this older man, walks up next to me, very close, I should add, very, very close, and looks me up and down, and I'm looking at him in my peripheral, and I'm like, it's 7 a.m., sir. What could you possibly, please, what? He turns and gives me the thumbs up. He told me in Korean that I looked cool and handsome, and so I don't really know what that means. I just know it made me feel really good. Thank you, old man, by the Dongdaemun subway stop. You made me experience gender envy for myself. I got 2 of these flared midi, practically maxi skirts. I noticed that the US prefers a more fitting, curvier, form-fitted type of midi skirt, while South Korea goes for definitely a more feminine yet modest, flared out midi skirt, almost like a princess kind of look, right? Especially with this tulle. Guess which one I've been wearing more? This one Or this one. Yeah, it's the one with the lace, you know, just because I'm like a cool chick, you know, I'm like a rocker chick. It's no big deal. I've been liking wearing them with this cropped sweater vest that I got. Back when it was cold, I loved wearing them with my knockoff knee-high Docs. I've said it before and I will say it again. Long skirt covering a knee-high or thigh-high boot silhouette. The textures and juxtaposition of themes paired with the fact that you literally cannot see an inch of skin on my lower half. I mean, yeah. Unparalleled. I actually wear this cropped sweater vest a lot more than I thought I would. I wear it like maybe 2 times or 3 times a week. Contrary to popular belief, I think sweater vests, while trendy, are actually here to stay. They're just not here to stay in like a flamboyant, like super bright, colorful designs kind of way, or like trapped in quarantine 16-year-olds arguing about whether or not someone is alt or indie kind of vintagey grandpa kind of way. Just in a sweater vest kind of way. Staple sweater vest, and you usually know when you see one. So I like to pair them with these shorts, which are my lifeline. I love a good mom short because I don't want to show, like, there's a certain part of my thigh that you can get, and past that, no. I shaved my legs just for that part of the video. Well, not really shaved, but I just ran them through with my electric razor. It's the internalized male gaze when I'm in the comfort of my own space with no one watching me, convinced that no man will ever even watch this video. It's that for me. I should have left them all here so like some dude could comment like, bro, go shave, and then boost my engagement. Wrong app. I should go to TikTok if I want to be harassed. However, what I did not do is take off the calamine lotion that I put on last night because I was massacred by mosquitoes. Like, you would have thought it was like racially motivated. I actually have to go somewhere today. I might just leave them on because that's how much I don't care. You want to know the only reason why I bought this shirt? You want to know? It was because this outfit from this TikTok burned a hole in my smooth little brain. If you knew me during the years of 2017 to 2019, first of all, I'm sorry, but you'd also know that I absolutely abused the oversized button-up black skinny jean black loafer combo because I was so inspired by K-pop at the time. And what I'm trying to get at is I love a good button-up, okay? I'm qualified. I am a button-up harlot. It's not really oversized, but I'll take it. I'm not gonna tell you how much these pants from Style Nanda were, okay? Like, I'm just not. However, I will tell you that I spent so much just on these pants alone that I got a free 3C lip tint with my order. Full-sized, so that's saying something. She just plopped it in my bag and she's like, you got a free gift because of your purchase. I was like, I know. Ooh, I did not button these up. Do not look at my delicates. I mean, what can I say? Like, I just love a good baggy cargo pant. They're not as baggy as I want because they do kind of fit a more high-waisted, wide leg silhouette where they flare out at the bottom. They also have a pretty cool design where the button is like kind of like asymmetrical a little bit. My only gripe is that they're too big for my waist, and they only look good when they're super high-waisted. When they're not, they don't look good, and that's because they're so oversized. So throughout the day, whenever I'm wearing these, you'll just see me go like this. No, that was really funny. No. I saw this dress at a vintage shop, and I thought it was pretty cool. So I bought it. I actually wore this dress to a picnic with this exact outfit and some high top white Converse. Suddenly forgot the name for Converse, and I'm suddenly very winded. Doing this all with no caffeine and like 4 hours of sleep. I need an espresso. Bad. Yeah. Anyway, I feel like a darn character from Strawberry Shortcake, okay? And not the version from the 80s where she legitimately looks like a scarecrow. Not the version from 2009 where she's dressed as what would now be described as a Y2K baddie. Not the version from 2018 where she looks like a Wreck-It Ralph extra on crack. But the version from 2003. Okay, if you know, you know. If you were to ask me what soul fashion is like, for women at least, with just one article of clothing, I would say these pants. Like, the cool girl in the subway wears these pants, you know what I mean? Because they're simple, but not too simple, and it's just I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I froze up. It's like they're not just gray slacks. They're gray slacks with whatever in the world you would call this. My fashion vocabulary is so contrived. I don't even know what you would... I don't know anything. Very sleek, very modern, very unique silhouettes with this little detail. Like I said, I don't know what it is. If you know me, you know I love a good slack, okay? But my only gripe, my only other gripe, why do I keep saying gripe, actually? I've been watching too much Modern Family, okay? I'm just starting to sound like Jay, who's an old white man. So I'm just sounding like an old white man, basically. But my gripe is that these pants look great in motion, right? They look great in motion. But if I'm standing up straight, they look awful. Due to this little flap of fabric, they almost just like overlap and look like a giant, weird Chick-fil-A church skirt. When standing upright, you truly can differentiate. You truly cannot differentiate that these are pants because it's like, you know, we make sacrifices each and every day. So my only solution is just to never remain idle in these pants. Remain posed, if not moving, at all times. Woo. I don't know what I need. Carbs, rest, caffeine, probably all of the above. But we're gonna keep going. As someone who was a certified Bebe kid, you know I just had to get this shirt. I just had to. I got this from a vintage shop in Hongdae, and I don't know how fitting it would be for someone who's not black to wear this shirt. It's like, is something inherently wrong with it? No. Do I have a problem with it? Not really. But what is the definition of a Bebe kid? Tell me, quickly. And this is actually like vintage, because I tried to look up this shirt, and it's just, there's like a few on eBay for like a lot of money, so that's kind of cool. It's a little bit hard to style because of the fact that it was redone. I think the details around the waist are really, really cool because they're kind of cinched in, but the shirt is also kind of long, so it's kind of... It's like, babe, how do you want me to style this? And I don't want to crop it. I don't want to touch this with scissors. So it's like a modern peplum. It's like, what do you want me to do with this? I will wear this top on one condition, and that is if it's under a short-sleeved white top, like this. I surprisingly get a lot of compliments wearing this combo because it's like, really? You guys, really? Out of all my fits, this is the one? One person said I pull off pieces that no one would wear. So I don't know if they're trying to tell me that my outfits are just low-key ugly. Another person said I looked very innocent in this.
What do you mean by that?
Ooh, to the left. I don't wanna get... What is the song? No, but really, how does it go? Oh, I don't have a good time! Check it out. Now this, calling.